I have my Garmin GPS Map 62S plugged into my computer, and I can access that just like any other mounted drive, and access through the Garmin folder the GPX, and within that the archive that contains the daily automatically saved track points because I have my tracking turned on. Now I want to bring those into ArcMap, and I'm going to use the tool GPX to features. Search for GPX. There's the tool, and I can navigate here, or I can select from any one of these and drag and drop into the input. And the default out of this date-time format is to provide periods, and that is going to cause a hang-up within the software, so that has got to be deleted. And I'm actually just going to call that demo GPS points, and OK. And that's going to think about that for a moment and bring those coordinates in, and they're going to come in as points. We're going to have to convert those points to lines and then clean them up a bit. Going to close that and turn on the demo GPS points, and I did get around on that day. So this is a road that I drove on, and I would like to turn these series of breadcrumb points into a line and then consolidate them down to a single line representing a road. So I'm going to search for the tool points to line. Data management, input feature, demo GPS points, and I'm going to accept that demo GPS points to line and hit OK. Close. And now I'm going to turn the line on and the points off. And that is clearly a mess, so we're not going to worry about that right now. I can clean that up later. But I'm going to make this a somewhat thicker line. And I'm going to zoom in on this location here, because this will show one of the problems with input GPS data used in this way. Imagine if I had a line here, and I wanted to find all the intersection points between line and this other type of line. Where I have these two overlapping there and back again lines, I have 2 points of intersection where I should have 1. I can use the tool integrate, but only if I set the coordinate system to match the data frame. Right now this came straight off the GPS and WGS, World Geodetic System, of 1984. I want this in UTM Zone 19 North, which my data frame is already in. If I right-click on the feature, Data, Export Data, and use the same coordinate system as the data frame, and I'm going to call that Demo GPS UTM. OK. And yes, I do want to add that in. And there's another reason why we want to export a new data layer rather than just reprojecting this one. And that is that the integrate tool will overwrite whatever data you give it. So these lines will cease to exist, and new lines will come into existence where these two lines are within a certain distance of one another. So search for tool integrate, data management, and the input feature is the demo GPS UTM, and the XY tolerance is the operative part of this tool, and I'm going to say 15 meters. And that's going to say any vertex that is within 15 meters of another vertex is going to be combined. So these two roads are going to become one with a line going down the middle. If this road went out here more than 15 meters from the other one, it would remain. So, OK. Close. And now you see these are the consolidated or integrated lines, and if you were intersecting with this line, you would have only 1 point of intersection. So where before we had 2 overlapping, we now have 1 running right up the middle.